very good evening. Dr. A. Saktival, President PO, Dr. Khalid Khan, Vice President PO, Dr. Ajay Sahai, DG and CEO, Dr. Dilip Sahu, Director from the Government of Odisha, and all the distinguished participants here today from India and the 32 participating countries, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. I am very delighted to join you all for the inaugural ceremony of this maiden edition of the 3-day International Reverse Bias Seller Meet named Sourcex India 2023. And I would like to congratulate and compliment you and the whole team for working tirelessly and making this 3-day event happen here, which is very unique, very special, one of the largest and one of its own kind of event, which is happening for the first time. So congratulations to FIO and the whole team. It's in fact a very significant milestone in the history of ministry's efforts to be able to build brand India in the international market and provide more and more access to Indian companies and Indian brands globally. So I would once again like to compliment FIO for pushing this big agenda that the ministry has in its mind forward. Sourcex, as I learn and as also hear from most of our speakers before me, that this is an event, a unique platform, in fact a very good platform, which is providing an opportunity to 100+ international participants or buyers from about 32 countries who will be engaging actively with 100+ Indian brands, and these engagements would hopefully lead into long-lasting business relationships. So I would urge all of you to make the most of this opportunity and the most of this 3-day very, very engaging session. I was just going through your program details also. I see the experts have been called for different sessions who would be sharing their ideas and perspectives and views on how we can engage more meaningfully with countries across the world, and we can promote the image of brand India, which is very, very important. Ladies and gentlemen, we all know that India today is one of the fastest growing economies in the world. Today, we have surpassed UK and we are the 5th largest economy. In the next 4-5 years, as our prediction goes, we will hopefully be the 3rd largest. And maybe when we complete 100 years of India's independence, the size would be even much bigger. So we're marching ahead with big hopes, big expectations, and big integrated planning that the ministry is doing. The whole of government approach is what we believe in, and we are creating a very facilitative environment in which these dreams of becoming a very big economy, a developed nation in the world, that could be realized. So we are making every effort which is possible. On the FTA front also, you're aware, speakers before me have also spoken of the same. India has created history by concluding one of the fastest FTAs in just 88 days with the UAE. We also concluded our FTA with Australia in a very short span of time. And we are currently negotiating with a number of countries, with EU, with Canada, with UK, with Israel, with GCC. A lot of such negotiations are already moving in the right direction, and this in fact reflects the enthusiasm that the whole world has about engaging with India more and more. So these kind of events actually provide you an opportunity where such engagements could be made more productive. And I would also like to say on the export front, yes, because India is today focused on promoting our exports, since one of the speakers mentioned a very important point which Honorable Prime Minister has said while he was inaugurating our new office, the Vanij Bhavan, he did say that the transition of a developing country to a developed nation, this is a journey in which exports can play a major role. And if you look at the history of a number of countries which have transitioned from the status of being a developing country to a developed nation, exports have been promoted in a big way. And so is what Government of India is also doing. When we launched the national effort on export promotion, we made sure that it has to be a collective approach. It has to be government, it has to be exporters, it has to be different industry bodies, it has to be a missions abroad. And we have to all come together to be able to promote our exports in a big way. So when we were expecting, I would say that everybody was thinking that in the COVID times, exports front, we will not be performing very well. We actually surprised the whole world by making exports worth $422 billion, the merchandise exports, and $256 billion worth of exports for services. So it was $676 billion of merchandise and services exports collectively, which India was able to achieve. And this year also, because we have been undertaking a very tight monitoring, territory-wise, commodity-wise, mission-wise. We've been doing it constantly, and which is why today you heard President Fio, who said that we'll be able to contribute even more than what we made last year. So it will be something that we expected. It will be close to $760 or $770 billion this year, and next year even more. We just had a review yesterday. So all this is happening because we are focusing in every possible way on how we can export more and more. Because today India's share, if we talk about India's share in the global merchandise trade, it's close to 1.8%. And insofar as the services trade is concerned, it is just 4%. We want to take it to 10%. So we have set a target of achieving $2 trillion of exports, $1 trillion worth merchandise exports, and $1 trillion of services exports by the year 2030. So all these things are going to be turning into a reality with these little efforts being put together. And I would say that this is one very important initiative which FIO has made. And I would once again like to congratulate them. And at the same time, I also express my gratitude towards our international guests who are here to participate and make this event a big success. I also would like to appreciate my Indian companies who are here, and I would just urge you to make most of this opportunity and engage more and more so that you are able to create a roadmap for a long-lasting business relationship. Once again, thank you very much all of you for making me a part of this beautiful event, a wonderful initiative. Congratulations. Thank you once again.